What's up, everybody? This is Alexander. Hopefully the visibility is okay for this video. So, subject at hand, as I'm driving across Arizona now, why being fat is like being broke. Now, why do I phrase it that way? When someone is fat, and let's define fat not as pejorative, but simply being you're overweight, you have way too much body fat. You know, let's say you're a guy, your body fat, let's say is 20% and above, where you're chunky. You know, for a female, let's say your body fat's 27% and above, where you're just carrying excess fat on you. You have an excess adipose tissue. Why is being fat like being broke? The reason being is that broke people and fat people have the same thing in common. They lack awareness of how much they eat. They lack awareness of how much they spend. I like to use the example of money in comparison to food habits and eating habits, because they are very similar. And, you know, if you are someone, and almost everyone has been at some point in their life, where you spend needlessly, you spend mindlessly, you don't really think about what you're spending, you don't manage your finances. It's very easy to end up in a state where, man, I have no money, like I got no change to spend, I got nothing in my bank account. This is really very common with millennials right now, where they just have no idea how to manage their finances at all. They're perpetually broke. In working with clients for 8 years, people that are fat, it's the same way. They don't know when they eat, they don't know how much they eat, they have no idea when their meals are. Everything's and you put no energy into will be the things that unmake you and impact you in ways that you don't want them to impact you. So being fat is like being broke. What do you have to do? On a basic level, you have to start with awareness. You have to start tracking what you're eating. You have to start keeping a journal. You have to do something where you actually stop and pause for a second and say, what am I putting into my body? The same way that you would try to track your spending and say, do I need to be spending this money on coffee right now in the morning? Am I aware that I've gone out to eat 3 times a day? Losing body fat's the same way. Am I aware of what I'm eating? Do I realize I skipped breakfast again today? Do I realize that I'm planning on binging out later? Do I realize right now in this moment that I'm eating at 10 o'clock at night and I repeat this pattern every single day of the week? Do I think maybe this has a connection with why my body does not look how I want it to look like? You have to start asking yourself these questions. If you don't, and you want to keep, just ignoring it or not believing that, there's a connection at all, you're going to continue to exist and live as you are currently existing and living. Such is life. If you want to change anything, you have to start asking yourself questions you probably don't want to hear the answers to. So, good luck with that. I'll talk to you guys again, and adios.